Hi, my name is Sheila Karuna. Welcome to New Light Streaming Love and Sassy Seer Sheila, as this will be seen on both channels. This is the full moon in Aquarius, the circle and the dot by AstroButterfly. On August 9th, 2025, which is today, by the way, we have a full moon in Aquarius. When we have a full moon in Aquarius, the moon is in Aquarius and the sun is in Leo. Pardon me. The sun's Leo's ruling planet symbol is the circle with the dot in the middle. The dot inside the circle is our identity, what makes us different from others. This is what Leo energy is all about. The conscious awareness of, quote, I am, and the willingness to express that uniqueness openly. Aquarius is the circle without a dot. Imagine being part of a circle. The circle is the safe space where everyone is included. No one is, quote, more special than another. Now imagine you are part of this safe circle and you step inside the circle. This is the healthy Leo energy. Your like-minded group has your back. In the safety of the circle, you can express yourself. You can be yourself. We need this safe Aquarius space to be ourselves. We can't be ourselves creatively if we feel unsafe, if we feel we don't belong, if we are not part of a community. We need to be part of a group that, quote, has our back. That's why Leo needs Aquarius. Of course, Aquarius needs Leo too. The circle without the dot is just a circle, a space of infinite creativity, of infinite potential, but also a space where nothing happens. At some point, when the time is right, we need to take action and step inside the circle. I love this analogy. Full moon in Aquarius, the aspects. The full moon is at 17 degrees Aquarius. Its ruler, Saturn, is at 1 degree Aries, and Uranus at 1 degree Gemini are sextiling each other. This Saturn-Uranus sextile is a symbol for the support groups, networks, and communities where our individuality is welcomed rather than suppressed. It's the kind of environment where the circle is strong, offering structure and reliability, which is Saturn, while leaving space for innovation, curiosity, and flexibility, which is Uranus energy. Mars, freshly ingressed into Libra, is trining Uranus and opposing Saturn. This aspect speaks to the complexities of being part of a group. Being inside the circle we talked about, while also protecting the dot at the center, your personal identity. The Mars aspects invite us to recognize the support and fresh opportunities that come with connection and collaboration. This is Mars trine Uranus in Gemini energy. And at the same time, commit to the ongoing effort of working toward your vision, resisting the pull of shortcuts or instant wins. This is Mars opposite Saturn in Aries energy. Mars in Libra, this, quote, iron fist in a velvet glove placement asks us to strike the right balance between self-assertion and teamwork. Being too pushy, too me, might score you some quick wins, but it's not a sustainable approach. Being too accommodating risks losing yourself in other people's plans and waking up one day in a life that no longer reflects your own dreams. The sweet spot is where your own goals align with the bigger vision of the group, that spot where the dot and the circle meet. That's where everyone wins. This process of balancing, synthesizing, and continually adjusting never truly ends. Like the scales of Libra, we want to keep things in check so that one side never becomes so heavy it tips the whole structure. The full moon in Aquarius comes with the promise that true freedom and authentic belonging are possible. When we step into the circle with purpose and keep the balance where the dot fuels the circle and the circle protects the dot. And then she, of course, has a place for you to subscribe to future updates, which I highly recommend. As just like with most other things, I am not always nudged to record and share her work. However, by going to the link that I will have in the Show More section and clicking there at the bottom of this article, you'll find a click here to subscribe. And I highly recommend. It is a free thing to do. And for every astrological energy change, you'll be part of her blog then updates, and you'll get it freely in your email every time there is one. And so and like I said, this is how I personally started learning about astrology and energy in general, because all of these things and the way that she writes really is great for a person who doesn't really understand astrology as yet. Okay, so I hope this was helpful for you. I hope that you will continue to move towards that which brings you joy in each moment that presents itself to you. It is just a matter of perspective and your perception of your perspective in any given moment. And if it doesn't feel too joyous, remember, there's always more than one way to see something, to feel into something. You just got to maybe give yourself a moment to back up, change perspective, see if you can see it from a different angle. Until we meet again, my friends, be well.